Okay, room tour. I'm gonna try and go through and get as many details as I can. So, let's start at the door. These are a bunch of belts, shield, a wooden one, a sword, a real one. This is Spider-Man, crown from Burger King. These are some suspenders that I wore. I got an Instagram post where I'm wearing these for Nerd Day. This is a real sword. I got another post about this one. But yeah, that's real. It's pretty heavy too. Check it out. You can hear it. It's metal. It's real. It goes in there. This is a foam sword I got from Mardi Gras a couple of years ago. This is an old drawing of myself that I did. It's been there. That's George and my dad and me. This is Spider-Man switch cover, I guess, for my light. We had to take this out after Ida because it messed all the ceiling and everything up, and we had to put up a new ceiling and everything. You can see the remnants of the old ceiling in my closet because we just never did it. But yeah, and this is some dirty clothes. This shouldn't be in here. This is a shiesty or a ski mask, whatever you prefer to call it. And this is my door because I used to be a very angry child, so I'd punch it, put holes in it. Whoops. There's some fruit stickers from apples and pears and other such fruits. Back of the door is a little bare, but whatever. This is a lock that doesn't work, but whatever. These are just jackets and hoodies and robes. This is the bag that they gave me at boot camp. That was my platoon number, 1068. Just a bag, robe. This is the mailbox that I use for anything but a backpack day at school. I got a post about that, and I had a bunch of different people sign it, as many people as I could get, and Lilia, of course, took up the most amount of space. I got Miss Lagarde, the assistant principal at the time, to sign it, but I don't know where that's at. That's a hat that my girlfriend at the time, Alicia, gave me. These are some old, what are they called? Pencil colors. They are real, they do work, but I wouldn't because this is really cool. It's real wood, real crayon, real everything. It's pretty cool. Had these since, I think, before I was even born. This is a little bit of the rock collection. I have other ones, other places, more rocks. This is Duck Guy. Little backstory on Duck Guy. There was a Scooby-Doo movie where Shaggy had this toy called Duck Guy, and it was a duck, and he had sunglasses, and I thought, that's cool. I have a duck. I'm gonna draw sunglasses on him. You can still see a little bit of that. But that's why I call him that and why he looks like that. This is an old Coke bottle that I found. It had dirt in it, so I had to wash all that out and everything, but yeah, old Coke bottle, pretty cool. This is Mjolnir, a little toy version, from a little toy Mjolnir, or Thor. These are some dried, what are they called, flowers that Alicia gave me. This is a little bit of my grandma in ashen form. This is like a umpire or something, whatever the baseball thing is, mask. I stole this from HJH. One night I had snuck in to like an area where they were having them, and I found that, so I took it. I only took it because I knew they hadn't used it in years and years and years, because the place I got it from, it wasn't even like in use anymore. This is a Superman beanie that you can flip down and wear as a mask, but you can also flip up and it just looks like Clark Kent, and then you pull the mask down and it's Superman. You can see through that part. It's pretty cool. This is a beanie my dad gave me, I think. This is some old underwear, Buzz Lightyear underwear. Oh, just Toy Story underwear that I have. A fanny pack. I wear this thing all the time still. So much so that it's gotten like holes in it and shit. It's super dirty. This is like a little water canteen. Never really used it, but it works. I used it like once or twice just to see that it works. But yeah. That's this corner. Well, whoops. Here's some drawings that I did when I was a kid that George hung up. There's two more hanging up over there. We'll get to them. But yeah, these be my little signature. Let me turn the light on. These be my little signature right there. That's Owler from 2017. Wasn't that young. Some other shit. Luigi. I based this off a frame from the Star Bomb animated music video for the the Smash rap, the Smash Brothers rap, and so I drew that based off like a pause moment from that video. And that's this corner done. Let's move on to my shelf because it is easily the coolest part of my room. From top to bottom, let's go. I stole these from like one of those signs, you know, with the arrow. I just stole these letters out of it, hung them up. So, sorry for stealing, but that's what that is. I got this recently, this knight, or just armor, I guess. George found that somewhere, so she got it for me. This part, though, is part of my like wizard outfit. But I forgot it on there recently when I would go wear it. This art was done by my girlfriend at the time, Chloe. And the way I think she did it was, it's like a Steven Universe OC, because I was really into it at the time and she knew that. And I think the way that it was made is there's a website where you input like different aspects about the OC or whatever, and it like generates this based off like predetermined assets or something. And so she made that on the website and then painted it onto here, which is pretty cool regardless. I really like the hair. The weapon is a hammer, but you can't really see it. I don't know what to fall either. My boy Mars got this for me on my birthday a few years ago. There's a little grenade, baby Jesus. This is supposedly, that is supposedly real gold. I think a Buddha statue. It's heavy though, so I believe it. And gold is known to be heavy. What the hell is this? This is like a fish. I don't know. Spider. It's my boy MJ. And if you flip this, whoops, that is me and Jeb at Alicia's like going away party, because she was gonna join the Air Force, but she had a messed up back, so she couldn't. But we still had the party, and it was fun. And I wore my wizard robe for the end of it. And that's MJ. On Halloween a few years ago. The spider, a little wizard Lego guy that Alicia gave me. This is from like McDonald's, the trophy. I think Alicia gave me the spider. This Zurg toy I found either my freshman year of high school or like 7th or 8th grade at HJH. It's a Zurg car from Toy Story. And I found it on the track there. And I've kept it this time. I forget where this is from. Alicia gave this to me on my birthday. Pretty cool. Another spider. Sock monkey. More spiders. I don't want to gloss over the sock monkey because I used to really, 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 really love this sock monkey for a long time. So, give him the appreciation. Now we're getting into some of my books, and I want to preface, I've read more books than just these, but when I was at boot camp, well rather when I was in RSP leaving boot camp, I called George. I told me to send a ton of books. So I got a ton of books missing. And most of those books are the I Am Number 4 series with a few other ones, but I can't remember. But yeah, there used to be more books here, but now there's not. But yeah. Also, Machete. Machete used to not be this dirty. I have an Instagram post where you can see when she was still new. But yeah, it used to not be this dirty. But yeah, now we have... I'm going to move her for now. Alright. We have The Search for Wondla, the first series, or yeah, you can see they're numbered. First book. Really good book. I love this book. I've reread it a few times, and the art is really, really good too. There's a Hero for Wondla, the second part. It's still good, but whatever. I didn't read the third. I don't have the third book. I want to get it soon. But yeah, these books are great. The art is great. I love the artist. This guy did, yeah, Simon Schuster. He also did another really popular series. I forget the name right now. This is a vampire book I never read. I've had it for a long time. And I remember I had it in a bag that was full of crayons. So now the book's got like crayon markings. There's a book backwards. Pretty good. I'm not going to get into it. This is a zombie book that I did a video on a while ago that no one liked. This is like a scrapbook. This shouldn't even be up here. And this is art done by my friend Megan. We're not really friends anymore, but she did this. These are my two favorite characters from My Hero. Back when I was into My Hero a lot, and so she painted them for me. So that's really cool of her. These are my Ocarina of Time. These are my Legend of Zelda mangas. Ocarina of Time, Oracle of Seasons, and Four Swords. These are all what are they called? Legendary editions of them. Because originally they came out in Part 1 and Part 2 single volume mangas, but the Legendary Edition puts them into one part, and the first couple pages are in, what are they called? In color. I had all of the manga at one point, but my dog Mosby tore a lot of them up, and then I was missing a lot of them. And then eventually I turned them all in to get these Legendary Edition versions. And eventually I want to get them all back again. There's a picture of me and Jeb at Chuck E. Cheese. Pretty cool. I'm going to move that for now. This is Coco. I love Coco. I bought her at Five Below. She's really a dog toy. You can really feel it with her. She's full rubber, made to be chew on. But God, I just love the design so much. And I really like this curve. And she looks like a tire. And it just feels so good to hold, so nice, so good. I love her, she's great. These are all the physical Switch games I bought. I got Minecraft twice because I lost it at one point. So I bought a new one and then I found it, so then I just had two versions. And then I gave one of them to my friend. And here's some other games. Pretty cool. Tears of the Kingdom, man. Best Switch game. This is The Giver graphic novel. Pretty good. Meet Earl and the Dying Girl. I do not like this book. That's my hot take. I know this is a well-liked book, and the movie is well-liked. I did not like the book, but I thought the movie was better, but I still didn't really like the movie. I guess that's just a personal thing. Alright, these are my Tiki guys. They're from Virginia years and years ago. Another spider. This is Guy. I stole him from Miss Prasia. I'm sorry. This is my love potion. This is, I think it's Frick and Frack, I believe I named them. This is Carlos. I don't got a name for him. I don't got a name for this one. I think George painted this. This is a little Batman. Skeleton. That's Black Santa. This is a little star Alicia made out of paper a while ago. Pretty cool. This is like a donut car, but the guy looks like an Among Us guy. How about that? One of my locks for my collection. So this and this were both given to me by Chloe, who painted that. She painted this. I'm gonna pull this out because it's super cool. This is a big Uno reverse card with a pink and love and heart variant. It's super, super cool, and I love it. And I always have it on display because it's so fucking cool. The back is a little less cool, but still cool. Very cool. I'm gonna put this back. Oh shit. There we go. And this Chloe gave to me on Valentine's Day, and it smells like strawberries to this day still. And that was when I was a freshman in high school. This is Kick-Ass. Very good book. Everyone should read it. This says UFC, but this is Minecraft for the 360, so that's pretty cool. This and this are my memory chests, I guess you could call them. This has a bunch of memorabilia from growing up, from as far back as, I want to say, 8th grade. Maybe a little farther back, I'm not 100% sure, but at least 8th grade at the very least. So that's... This could be a video on its own with this that I want to also do. So this one is just like mementos and like things like what are they called? Movie tickets, my class clown prom thing, wristbands and stuff. Just memory trinkets and such. I forget. There's a word. I just can't remember it. Keepsakes, I guess you could call them. But yeah, most of these things have a reason for being in there, and a lot of them have like a little story to go with them. And this is in the same vein, but instead of just keepsakes and shit, it is, whoa, pictures. I also want to go through this in a video. But yeah, these are all pictures from at least 8th grade as well. These are a few of my locks from my lock collection. If I see a lock, I'm taking it. I need to dust this shelf. Got a couple locks, got a pride pen. You can see another lock right here. I picked a lock up earlier. Alright, bottom shelf. These are just kind of books. I haven't read these books. I stole this one from like 9th grade teacher or something. Got a Pikachu back there. George made this with some process. I don't remember it. These are some headphones Jeb gave me, and I use them for a while. I don't really anymore. This is a brick, and the reason it's in a sock is because I was trying to record a video and I needed to hold my phone up, and so I wanted to use the brick, but I didn't want the brick to scratch the glass of the camera, so I put it in the sock, and it worked. I'm gonna show you without the sock. Give me 1 second. Here's the brick. It's a brick. It's pretty dirty. Pretty cool though. I forget where I got this exactly, but I remember the day I got it, and I took a picture with it. I'm gonna try and find that and put it in the video. But yeah, cool brick. I'm gonna put it back. There's the sock. Didn't mean to take that thing off the sock for a while. This thing's pretty cool. Let me dust it off. Kinda stole this from school. My 12th grade year, actually. It's in the closet of this classroom where we never really had a teacher. It should still work. Yeah, it works. It's like a dictionary. Enter a word and gives you a definition. This is like pre-Google, obviously, so we can do like W-A-T-E-R and enter, I guess. It's loading? I don't know, it's cool. But yeah, you can play like Hangman and shit on it. And Tetris, but it's all like words, you know, based, because education. Pretty cool. And that's my shelf. That's my cool shelf. And yeah. Oh, also here is the like holder for Machete. I'm gonna put Machete back, so this is where she goes. There we go. These are my weights, I never used them. This is a TV that me and Jeb got at RetroCon. We made a post about that on IG. Put that up on screen. That is Barney the orangutan. I didn't have a name for him for a long time when I first got him. But eventually me and Jeb both named him Barney for reasons we both know, but it'd be weird to disclose. He knows what I'm talking about. That's Max. I didn't come up with that name. His tag says Max. He's wearing a Minecraft shirt. That doesn't fit me, obviously. This is a gorilla parent holding the gorilla baby. They're attached to each other. They don't come apart, and I don't want to separate them. This TV works, by the way. It's just super old. We don't have anything to hook it up to. But it works. This is my globe. It used to have like some functionalities, but not anymore. This is a rock my mom gave me for my birthday a while ago. It has significance. I don't remember which one. Pokemon card. Nail clippers, Donnie, or Suze, excuse me, Mikey. My glasses case that I never use ever. And this is the main man, Jumbo, getting a couple reps out on his set, doing his thing. I've had Jumbo for as long as I can remember. Not that long, actually. When I was maybe 7, 8-ish, younger than 10 at the very least. I'm going to try and find pictures of when I first got him and put them up. But I've had him for a while. I love him to death. Wouldn't let anything bad ever happen to him. This blue thing, the way I got it, me and some friends at the time, we went to a beach, and one of their nannies, I believe, gave us this all to sit on. And when I went originally, I didn't want to swim, so I didn't bring anything to swim in. But when I went, I was like, man, I want to swim, so I started swimming. So I just took off my pants and I went in my underwear. And then when I got out, I didn't want to get my pants wet. So we took this, or I took this, and I wrapped it around myself, and I put my belt around it, and I kind of wore it as like a skirt the rest of the day. And I have some pictures of that as well from the day. But yeah, and now I hang it up because it just looks nice. This is the Pokemon Cacturn that I drew in a different way because I thought it looked cooler. It's like a guy I drew with like robot arms and wings. I don't remember anything about that, but I drew it. Oh, well, let me not pass up the obvious. This is like a workout little station I brought in, and the weights. I used to have a bed, obviously, and this used to not be in here, or the weights, or this little stand. But recently I kind of moved into my uncle's room after he died. So I took my bed out, and I put all this in to use the workout room, which I haven't used more than twice. But it's here if I want to. Except it isn't, because George, just before recording this, she said she wants me to take all this out and this so that she can set it up as a guest room. So that's why I gotta get this all now before that goes down. This is some art from like a newspaper I got when I went to one of Jake's shows. Jakeu, check him out. Yeah, there's like actual like articles and shit in the back, but the art was really cool, so I hung it up. It's my air conditioner, whatever. This is a rock that I got from my grandma's house after she died, and yeah, every time I would go there, I'd see this rock. It was in her bathroom right in front of the toilet. So now every time I see this, I think of her. It's a cool rock, too. It's not a real rock. It's like a fake rock. But I like it. It's good art, too. Another one of my locks. Got like a pride bracelet. This was Lilia's, but I guess she didn't want it. Homophobe. This used to work and be cool. There's a box full of another lock. How about that? I don't know what that is. Just like ID clips and a lock, whatever. There's my desk, some shoes, headphones, speaker. This is a good speaker. I'm still using this. These are like football cards and shit. I don't care about football at all or anything, but someone gave this to me when I was younger, and I always said I was going to sell them when I got older, but I don't know if that's still an option or if it has been long enough or anything, but they're still here. Yeah. It's mostly football, a couple baseball, I don't know. And then 2012 Ninja Turtles lunchbox that I only ever use to hold these cards. My desk, my rock, this is an old rock. You can almost see like the eyes I drew on the side here because it looks like a big face. Rocky's his name, obviously. What else would you name a rock? As a little kid. This is a hoverboard my aunt gave me, like right after Ida, when we were all staying with her. It's cool. This is a bag my aunt gave me. It's like an over-the-shoulder thing. It's kind of uncomfortable. This is where I was keeping change for a while, and then one time I got kicked out for some shit, and I used this to buy like some water. That was a good save on my part. These are some of my clothes. I don't have closet doors because I took them off at one point because whatever. And just to point out some memorable fashion items, we have where's it? My Omni-Man costume. As of right now, Invincible Season 2 comes out on November 3rd. I'm very excited for that. But there's the Omni-Man costume that I wore a few times for a few different reasons. And right here, we have my wizard robe and my wizard bag. I was gonna wear these for senior pictures, we just never ended up taking them. But I did wear it to this little Comic-Con event that was going on at the library the other day that I posted about. And those are the important parts of that. And damn, I think I went through the main parts of my room without opening drawers and shit. Leah drew these years ago. Not that many years ago to where it should look like this, but like 2-3 years ago. And she put them up there and I just left them. Ah, damn, stuck my toe. This is a wet floor sign that I took, I guess stole when I was in 7th or 8th grade. It was on the floor, obviously, and I just took it on my way to the bus. And the bus driver was like, "What's that?" I was like, "Oh, it's a wet floor sign." And I was like, "Whatever." And so I rode home on the bus with this. And that's the story of that. This is my mirror. I've dropped this thing so many times, still isn't broken. This chest is full of shit. I don't want to get into it right now. But it's got, I'll get into it a little bit. It's got art. I drew that. It's based off a guy from the school at the time. It's got books. It's got this instrument. This was Alicia when she was a kid. I didn't know her when she was a kid, but she had this. She gave it to me. 2006, 2007, pre-K. Alicia Pellegrin, 5 years old. Alicia was 5 when I was 1, because I was born in 2005. Some deodorant, some bottle caps I was collecting for some reason. Bunch of film for a Polaroid. I need to get my Polaroid back from Nate, the asshole. I'm gonna tell him to bring it this Friday. Got like, what do you meme? Oh, Simpsons wallet Alicia gave me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty boring video, but I just thought I'd document everything for when things are going to change pretty soon, actually. So, this is the room as of right now. Thank you.
This has been an Uncle Lloyd production.
Yeah!